Hello, I'm Greg Hrutkay of and also known as Hrutkay Mods, and welcome to a very special episode, a celebratory episode, where we're going to be giving away a very big, nice prize to a lucky subscriber that lives in the United States. I would include the international audience, but shipping and customs and all that stuff would prevent me from doing that. So I'm sorry to you guys. I'll be giving away something for you guys in the future. But for my US audience, we're having a special giveaway in celebration of 10 years of Hrutkay Mods. Not the channel, but my company and my persona. It started back in 2008, where I was doing custom Windows installs and modifying them. Hence the mods and Hrutkay Mods. And, you know, it slowly took off from there, making jailbreak tweaks and whatnot. So to celebrate Hrutkay Mods and 10 years of being around in the world, I thought we'd be giving away something. This is also a thank you for 1,500 subs. I know this video is a little late for that. We're getting towards 1,800 now. But I've been away doing things, and well, this is the first time I've had the opportunity to make this video, so we're making it now. And this giveaway is going to take until probably around having 2,250 subs, so you have plenty of time to sub. And this applies to anyone that lives in the United States of America, and the only thing you have to do is be subscribed to me and leave a comment below. What am I giving away for this celebration? Well, I'll show you. A 2 GHz dual-core late 2005 Power Mac G5. This thing's decked out as much as I can. It's fully functional and ready to be plug in and play. You will have a great time with this system if you're getting into Mac collecting or just interested at playing around with an old Mac and doing modern things or doing old things, anything. You can do it with this system. This system's still very powerful today. As you watched on episode 5 of last season of the Power PC series, season 1, I demonstrated a similar system to this one. It has a different GPU in it, but otherwise it's all the same. It just has half the RAM. And we'll go into the specs of what this system has. This system has the original Geforce 6600 GT in it, video card. It also has 8 GB of DDR2 RAM. You can max these out to 16 if you want to do that. Not much of a point with a G5, but you could if you want. It comes with the original 160 gig hard drive, 2 OS installs. It's ready for Linux install if you want to do that. But I decided not to do it because it's a little complex to get it to boot for anyone. Even me, it's sometimes a pain. But it's ready for that if you want to do that too. And it also comes with a OS 9 install. Of course these can't run OS 9, but it has all the folders and stuff in it. So you can have Classic and Tiger. This will come with Tiger and this will come with Leopard, already completely updated and ready to go, and it's pre-set up, and we'll be going over all the specs, details and stuff in this video and showing you a little bit about it. It comes with an airport card. It's a custom one I did myself. The airport card came out of an Airport Express, the old white ones, and it's custom. It's got custom antennas in it. We'll go all over that, but it's totally ready to just be plugged in and to go and play with it. And I think you guys will really like it. Whoever wins it, you know, you're going to have a very good system. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're going to be going over it very quickly, show you what it's got in it, and you know, we'll go over the details of how to enter again once at the end of the video. And well, anyway, let's get to it.
Hrutkay Mods.
Okay, so here is the G5 that you guys might be able to win. It's nothing too special, but the case itself is pretty laser straight so far. Hopefully it will get to you guys in one piece. I can't guarantee that, but I'm hoping it will, and I'll do my best to pack it well. But there is no bends in the case whatsoever. It looks really good. There's some smudges and stuff on it, but there's no real major marks. A few scratches, but nothing too massive. You could probably buff that out with some cleaning stuff. But as we look at it, we'll first notice this right here. These two screws sticking out the front. These are my custom antennas I put in it. Since this is using an Airport Extreme card, I said Express earlier in the video, it's from an Extreme router. Because it uses these, you have to use the old-fashioned Wi-Fi antennas. So I used some iBook Wi-Fi antennas and screwed them in. And I'll show you that in a little bit later. But it still looks pretty good, and you'll get full signal. So that's good. So anyway, as we go around to the back, we'll see the back here. It's ready to be expanded. It has the original 6600 GT in it. You know, the random old regular ports, the dual Ethernet, Firewire 800, Firewire 400, optical in and out, speaker, audio in, 3 USB 2s, and the C19 jack, which you will get a C19 cable included with it. So you'll have that problem right out of the way. So anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to open it up here, and everything you see right here is what you will be getting. Okay, so what we have inside, we have a combo drive. This is not the original super drive that came in the system. The original super drive was shot. So this is a combo drive. It will only read DVDs. It won't burn them. But it will burn CDs, and it's still a good drive. And it still should let you do what you need to do with it. I haven't cleaned the insides a whole lot, as you can see. But it's not overly dusty, and I think this will be a great system for whoever gets it. It's going to be very reliable. Here's the original 160 gig hard drive, which has Tiger and Leopard installed, plus Classic. There's that video card again, and down here we'll remove the front fan here and look inside here. Now we see here we have all 8 module slots filled with 8 gigs of 1 gig DDR2 RAM. It all is tested and all works great. We'll see up in here, we see the airport card I installed. Of course, this doesn't have the runway card, and the runway cards cost about twice what this computer's worth. So it's better just to buy a broken Airport Extreme and gut it for like $5. And it's worth it, trust me. So yes, there is a jungle mess of wires in here. This is the antennas that are supposed to be plugged into the runway card, but since we don't have a runway card, we have this custom antenna set up here. Like I said, this is from an iBook G4, these antennas, and they're screwed into the case, and they will work great. They should stay. They have good signal, and you guys shouldn't have any issues there. And it doesn't look that bad, and as you'll see in a second, it kit, it still gets very good, strong signal. And, you know, you can't complain about that. You'll have Wi-Fi. You won't have Bluetooth, but you can always buy a dongle for that. And that always works. But let's try to get this inner tray out, if I can. There we go. Here is the internal heatsink for the one CPU, the dual-core 2.0 G5. Coincidentally, this is the system that I showed you guys in the Tower of Power PC from episode 1 of season 1 of the Power PC series. This was the one that I got scammed on. And it's been sitting ever since, but it's now set up. It is ready to go for you guys, so you can enjoy it where I had nothing that I could do with it. And I think it deserves better than that. So yeah, this is, like I said before, a 2 gigahertz dual core. And like I keep saying, it's ready to go. You guys should really like it. Whoever wins it they should be happy with it. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put the stuff back together and hook it up, and we'll show you real quick. Oh, and one last thing. There's only one part missing in this system, and that is the bracket that holds the longer cards. It didn't come with the system, and I don't have one. But that doesn't prevent it from working, of course. In fact, it will increase airflow a little bit, you know, like that really matters. But, you know, you usually never need to use it anyway, so there's no big deal having a missing bracket there. So anyway, so I'll hook this system up and we'll continue on from there. So let's go. Okay, so we have it hooked up to my studio display here through adapter and whatnot, because of course these don't have ADC. But it's hooked up, it's ready to go. I'm not going to speed this video up, just so you can see how fast this system boots in real time. So we're going to just start it up and let it run. So what I'm going to do is hit the power button, and we'll just go from there. So 1, 2, 3. There's the bong. Boot screen. And we're booted up. That probably took maybe 30 seconds, if that. It's fully set up. So yeah, let's go into everything that we've got to do about this. Cover everything there is to cover. So let's go. Okay, so I've started by doing this on a tripod right here. It looks pretty good. We'll see how this works. It probably won't last very long, but right now we're nice and stable. And we'll start off by showing you what I have pre-installed on here for you guys. Starting with Leopard. We'll start out with what's pre-installed. Right now we have WebKit right here, as we can see right there. If we could keep going over, we have 10.4 G5 and the PowerPC App Store. So if you need a specific program and you can't find it online, that tends to have it. The older versions, of course, that are PowerPC compatible. I'll have this installed on both Leopard and Tiger. This system is pre-set up. The username, let's see here, is currently winner. Congrats, you guys. Whoever wins, your name's winner. But of course you can change this in the account settings. And the password right now, there isn't one. So keep that in mind. You don't need a password right now, but I would recommend adding one once you win it and get it. But anyway, so let's go through here and go through certain things like specs and whatnot about this Mac. Alright, so we have, oops, sorry guys, hard to hold this without the holder. Okay, so we have the dual 2 GHz G5, the 8 gigs of DDR2. The graphics here, the 6600 LE. I've been saying GT because some say it's just a 6600, some say it's a GT, and some say it's an LE, and they tend to identify it in different things. I think they're all the same card. But yeah, so you've got the 6600 LE. It's not really a gaming computer kind of card, but it should allow you to play older PowerPC based games quite easily on this system with very good graphics. And the newer PowerPC based games, it might play on very low settings. If anything, you guys can always get a better card if you desire that. But this system otherwise performs just like my Power Mac did in episode 5. So I'm not going to be showing you OS performance, but I'm showing you basically what's in the system and what it's doing. See here we have the combo drive, and if we go over disk burning, you can see it is a combo drive. Then if we go down to the hard drive itself, this is the original Western Digital 160 gig. It's pre-formatted with everything. If we look over here, I have installed Leopard, Tiger, and a drive called Mate. I'd probably recommend running Ubuntu Mate on here, like I did in episode 5 and episode 10 of season 1 of the PowerPC series. But you know, it is a pain to do. So right now this drive right here is blank. There's nothing in it. And to install this, you have to boot into the live CD and wipe this and leave it as unformatted partition. Basically you do it in the what's it called? I forget the name of it. What is it? Gparted, and you set it up as unused unformatted space, and then the installer can install it on there that way. And it will leave these two partitions alone as long as you're careful enough. So keep that in mind if you do decide to install Linux. But you know, the PowerPC G5, the Power Mac G5s, and NVIDIA cards booting into Linux, it becomes a bit of a pain. But anyway, so that's basically Leopard. Leopard will do most modern day tasks quite easily, quite nicely. You can still surf the internet. You can watch YouTube. The video card can handle 360p with no problem, 480p pretty decently. In Linux it can run even higher, and there's some plugins you can get for the browsers to allow it to do 720 and 1080. But I don't know if that card can quite handle 1080, but should be able to squeeze out 720. Anyway, so anyway, that's Leopard basically. That's basically what's installed on it. We've got the WebKit. If we look here, we have full Wi-Fi bars thanks to the custom antenna. It is connected and working fine, no issues there. we can open up something on here real quick just to show you guys what it can do. But I'm not going to, like I said, demonstrate it. If you want to really see what these things can do, episode 5's got it covered. That's the same system. Episode 10 too, because it performs about the same, and episode 10 does go into a little more detail if you want to skim through that one too. I'll of course have links to both of those videos, but we'll just quickly go to like Google, and this is all real time. Nothing has been sped up. This is how fast it loads. It is a very usable modern day system still today. You can go use full Facebook and all that stuff, and it's a very nice system. So anyway, so that's 10.4 Fox. We've got WebKit. WebKit works. It's loading right now. As we can see here, you got WebKit. It loaded right up. Of course, WebKit only supports Leopard, so I would recommend using WebKit when you want a faster Facebook experience. But other than that, on a G5, it really doesn't matter what browser you use for anything else, because it's got enough oomph to really pump out today's modern websites pretty decently and pretty decent speeds. So anyway, let's restart the system. Hit restart, restart. It will restart. Let's set this back down on the tripod. I'm holding in Option right now. Alright, so we're in the boot menu. We can see the boot options here. We'll go over to Tiger once the boot menu finishes loading. And, you know, this is what you expect with any PowerPC. A little slow on the boot menu. Open firmware has never really been super great at that. Yeah, it's still loading. And it's still loading. Okay, so we'll go over here, enter, and it starts booting into Tiger. Alright, here comes Tiger. It is starting up Classic already. I have it to automatically boot up. As we can see, it's running Classic. And now Classic is going to be running in the background. Tiger, I didn't install a whole lot on it. I put the... Oops, sorry. I keep grabbing the camera in the wrong place. I put the most recent iTunes 9.2.1 on here. Which is, of course, the most recent you can run in Tiger. I haven't done it. Yeah, I shouldn't have probably clicked to open. But, you know, you guys can set that up. That should still work in the iTunes Store, at least for the next month or so. It might not by the time you guys get it. Apple's changing security settings. I don't know if it's going to affect Macs, but it's affecting all Windows. iTunes, so I'd say it might end up affecting these. And let's see here, this did not connect to my Wi-Fi. Connect that real quick. Okay, we got the Wi-Fi connected, full bars, works great. My Wi-Fi is on the other side of the house, so getting full bars is very impressive. We've got the PowerPC App Store again, 10.4 Fox. 10.4 Fox is the newest, latest, greatest browser you can use in Tiger. So I have it on there for you now. so you don't have to struggle with that. We'll open up the PowerPC App Store real quick. And real quick, Adrian Opera, sorry Adrian, he's I'm starting to communicate with him. We're friends on Facebook. Great guy. This is a very useful program, and you know, if you guys ever need anything, he's always available to contact and talk to, and he's a great guy. This is a very useful program to download things when you need a little more functionality in your life. And of course, all of these work on a G5, and it works great. It looks like we've got some more themes on here. I haven't noticed those. He just recently updated this to the most recent, and I haven't really played around with the most recent lately. But yeah, we've got 10.4 Fox here, and it's loading up. And here's 10.4 Fox. It's working. You know, we've got, just to prove it to you, it's got Tiger in it. And I didn't show you this in Leopard, but we'll show you the airport card info. Airport Extreme card. You know, it works great. Great signal. And the account information on this install of Tiger is the same as on Leopard. Congratulations to winner. No password, of course, you know, and you know, it's hopefully pretty self-explanatory how to change that. We'll quickly play around with the audio, as you can hear here. Audio works fine. This system's all ready to go, and basically that's it. You've seen everything. It's all set up for you guys, and it's ready to just be plugged in and played with. And I hope you guys do play with it. This system's fully functional. I don't want to be giving away this computer to someone that's not going to appreciate that it's a Power Mac G5. Now, I have nothing against people who Hackintosh. But this system is in great shape, and it is working. So please don't be Hackintoshing it if you win, at least until it dies. They're not really worth fixing unless you want to fix them. And me, I'd fix it. But I'd understand if you wouldn't want to spend the money on fixing it. And they do make neat Hackintoshes. But please don't do that for right now. This system should work great. It should last you a long time. Everything works great in it. You might want to clean it a little more than I have, but you know, I just want to get it out to you guys and get it going. You know, it's sat for so long. So anyway, once again, to enter this contest, you literally just have to leave a comment in the description below. I'll keep you guys updated on the contest. Also, you need to be a subscriber to my channel. I will be verifying that. And basically, when you win around 2,250 subs, probably, that's probably where I'll cut it off. I'll make a video explaining who won and whatnot. And basically, I want you, whoever to do it, to contact me once everything's done. Facebook's a great place to contact me. It'd be easier for me, but of course I'll be contacting you in the Facebook Messenger, the YouTube Messenger, and of course you'll find out who won from the video of whoever wins. But basically, you know, I'd like to hear how you like the system. Give me some updates, and I'll include, if you want to make a video and send it to me, I'll include it in one of my future videos, probably the PowerPC series. You know, just make it fun. This system's a very fun system. It's great for a beginner. A Power Mac G5 was my third Mac I ever owned. Second PowerPC Mac I ever owned. Well, no, I had a Mac Pro before that, but it was the second PowerPC Mac I ever owned. Probably my fourth Mac. It's great for a beginner. Great for anyone that wants to begin collecting Macs, using Macs in general. Of course, Leopard is still a very modern operating system. It's very similar to today's operating systems. And, you know, it will get you in the front door there. And, you know, I just want you guys to have fun with the system. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up by telling you guys that I've been away doing things. I've got a lot more new projects here, like this G3 Beige. I've had my PowerBook G3 Pismo here back from Colin Mister, aka DOS Dude 1. It's now a G4 Pismo, and that's going to be the next topic of the PowerPC series. I've had this thing back for over a month, setting it up, and basically I've not really been away, where I've just really been swamped with schoolwork and work in general, and well, I've managed to get certain things running again and working great. But I've got a lot of project systems that are all ready to be filmed and set up. So we're going to be basing the rest of the channel for the foreseeable future mostly around the PowerPC series again. Yes, the Mac Pro series isn't dead. It will be coming back, but right now I don't have a whole lot I need to film about it. I'll be adding videos in about that in the future, but honestly, right now there's not going to be a whole lot of the Mac Pro series going on. I'll also be doing other videos unrelated to series, and just spreading it out, but it's going to be centered around the PowerPC series for now, because I enjoy doing that, and a lot of you guys seem to enjoy those videos, and I do too. So, yeah, we've got a lot more neat things coming on ahead. There's a lot of DOS Dude 1 collabs coming up, and another special collab coming up eventually. I'll be getting my iMac G4 finished up eventually, and, you know, just really... I hope you guys enjoy what's coming up soon, because the summer's coming around. I'll have a little more free time, and I'll be filming a lot. And I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. Anyway, so yeah, enough of my blabbering on here. That's basically the end of the video. Once again, if you want to enter this contest, you just have to be in the United States of America. Due to shipping, it's customs and all that stuff. It's just not going to work. And no, I won't forget the international people. I'll have international compatible giveaways in the future. But right now, you know, if you're in the U.S., you leave us a comment in the video below, the comments below. I'm getting all tongue-tied now. You leave a comment down there and you're subscribed to me, you're automatically entered. And I'll continue leaving updates about this giveaway and future videos, and just stick around and see what's going to happen. I hope you guys really enjoy what's coming up soon, and I'm really excited on giving away this system, and good luck to the future winner. So anyway, That is the end of the video, and thank you for watching. This has been a Hrutkay Mods video.